What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to Rome Total War. Last time I got really salty in a battle against the Pontus, and this time, what are we going to be doing? I'm honestly not sure. We're out of cash, so that's a good sign I suppose. What else? We fought off an army over here, you moved back around there. You are just full of trash. I need to get rid of all of those units and replace them with actually useful stuff. What's the difference between Hastati and Auxilia? Don't think I ever really looked. 8, 12, 14, 6, 2, 17. Okay, but they have bonus versus cavalry. They have better armor though, and lower defensive skill, but a similar shield. So it's swapping armor. Yeah, they're getting just a huge amount of armor, so these guys can stand in the line a lot more. So I was thinking of sacking all these Hastati and just getting rid of them, because they are taking up money the longer we keep them. 170 for those archers. How much are archer auxilia? Well, I can't even build them there, so let's try this again. Yeah, so it's just not worth me keeping Roman archers around, because they cost exactly the same as auxilia do, and they're worse. Now you're unhappy, which is not so good. Lower the tax rate. See where there's more of those auxilia, or just sorry, regular archers. So I should really be disbanding them all. What else? You were moving that way. You were getting ready to form up here. I should probably sack all these archers. It'll save me money in the long run, especially because I'm just not going to be using them anymore. And you are 170 as well. What's auxilia? 170. Okay, so fair enough. Should really build some auxilia here, to be fair. Well, I'm not really sure what to do at the moment. Okay, I can't really afford to go any lower there. I keep wanting to buy stuff, but obviously I can't. Should I just go after the Britons at this point? Because they are building a fairly substantial army. And they don't... Oh, they actually took... Bretta Vodrium? That probably explains why their army's coming together. I mean, this army's got some of the best legionnaires in our... that are currently available to us, the actual cohort. And it's got plenty of archers as well, so it could probably do some serious damage if I was to send it in. It would be a defensive battle though, wouldn't it? You know what? I don't think I need to be friends with them anymore. And I use the word, you know, friends in quotation marks. Okay, they've got some units down here as well. Lots of chariots there, which is not so good. Are those scythe chariots or just regular? No, there's British light chariots. I guess the British must not get scythe chariots. I know their generals are on chariots. Actually, what are those for a second? Slingers. I thought they were head hurlers. Well, I mean, that looks to be their only real force, so screw it. They'll probably attack me. They'll move this guy and move this guy in and, you know, go for me, but I think we'll be fine either way. Down here's a little sketchy, but you know what, we'll make do. Not possible, sir. It's like there's no roads in this province. Wow. Great job not building roads. At least it doesn't look like there's roads. I guess there's roads there. Well, whatever. We need to actually start expanding again. Let's get these guys ready. We'll want you. How many archers? 3 or 4? I might as well take 4. This might make the city very unhappy. No, it's still okay. 95, yeah, it's not bad. We'll leave some archers for defence. We've got a decent chunk of front line here, so I'm not too concerned. I could do with some auxilia, to be honest. In fact, you know what? You move up to Lugdenham, and you move out to join up. Nothing wrong with having a bit more infantry. And you're going to go after Alyssa? I'm terrible at pronunciation. Okay, pretty sparse this side. It's good to see. There's a ship there, but not much on it. Cartha Nova, yeah, you're growing, you'll be fine. Cool. Go into that port. We'll start pushing them back now. I can't wait to take over all this, especially that. Going to actually build a decent force up there, though. So I think that's all I can really do. You're under siege. Did we build rams yet? We did. Okay, I think I was going to do this, wasn't I? They don't have any range, so I mean, no reason to delay it. Oh no, they've got archers. Not Cretan archers, though. So I will have a range advantage. Also, this guy's like a 10-star general. I could probably battle, and it'd be quite invigorating, but no, I can't be bothered. Until like 3 minutes for the speech to be done. Ooh. Okay. Very few actual towers around here. And you know what? Is this side a good side to come in on? It's not the worst. You know, I think we might just all pile in one side. Okay, come on now. There we go. Group those two up for a bit. Let's get the cohort lined up in a somewhat sensible pattern. Once again, they are very, very loud. Knock it down a bit on my side. Where are their archers? Oh, we're already shooting. We do have a vicious range to us, don't we? Well, I've actually got pikemen as well. Phalanx. You know what? Run forward. I'm scared about that tower being in range, but I don't know. I don't think its range is that far, to be honest. What are they shooting at? They're shooting at the phalanx. Fine. You know what I should also do, actually? Have these guys run up to here. Fire at will on. Run forward as well. Fire at will. We'll get our auxiliary to run up as well. My biggest concern is the archers that they have. I'm not sure where they are. We are chonking these guys down pretty well, though. Yeah, they don't really have the best shields, so we're doing pretty well against them, though we are running out of arrows very quickly. Where are their archers? There they are. Where's their general? My auxiliary should be able to deal with them, no problems. Even my guys are throwing javelins at them. Javelins, peeler. Same difference, I suppose. Turn it down a bit more, it's so loud. Oh, those folksmen are coming back in. You know what, you swap positions with this lot. Gate will be down in a second.
The enemy gate is down! Our battering ram has done its work!
Dum-de-dum, come on. There you go. Those should throw their peeler. Oh no, they're not. They're slightly too far away. I mean, they've been wiped out to the last man at this point. In fact, if I was just to send my guys in, they'd probably be able to kill them. So you know what, you stop shooting. You lot, run in there and kill that guy. It's like, what, 4 of them left? 6, 7. Yeah, they'll break almost instantly.
Great gods! Our soldiers have done well this...
Oh, hold up. Turn that back off a second.
Stay. The walls are taken.
There you go, fire at that lot. Go on, charge that one guy with the slightly outstretched phalanx. Oh, they broke. I said they would. Oh, and those phalanx have just... Volksmen have just been ripped to shreds. Okay, you lot. Stop. We'll turn off the throw peeler. Because again, this lot will just break instantly upon contact. It's just kind of what happens when you decimate the units. Let's get the cavalry down here as quickly as possible. Ah, we didn't quite get them. It's fine. We've got plenty. We lost a man. What to? How did you die? You just fell over. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. What now? Well, their general's there, so you lot go after him. Cavalry can... What's this? Peasants. Go have some fun. Peasants aren't going to last very long, let's be honest. You lot line up here. Archers behind them. All... Well... It's going to be a bit of a push to get into the middle of the city, sadly. I'll have these guys just sort of stack up like that. Oh, these guys are right in the way as well. Well, you know what? You guys run in. Join the mosh pit, why not? Just get these cavalry units stacked up. This is all heavy cav. Don't feel like heavy cav, but it is. So it should do just fine against them. All you lot run while you're at it. I don't imagine peasants are going to last particularly long. Then again, I've been proven wrong in the past, so see how this goes. Maybe wedge formation would have been a good option. Or a good idea, I should say. Okay, they've lost many units. We've lost 2. These guys somehow got into combat with some Volksmen. Why are you like struggling to like line up? Oh, it's because there's so many of you still not even coming in yet. Why are you turning your back on them? Oh my god, they're so stupid. Like most of their squad got here, but they just decided, you know what? Let's not charge. Oh, you lot have done. Excellent. Come on. Get around here. Like I say, my auxiliaries shouldn't really be losing. But no, they're being cut to ribbons. Excellent. Just what I like to see. Spearmen getting decimated by cavalry. Makes sense to me. Oh, they broke. My god, really? You couldn't be more pathetic and useless sometimes, could you? Still 89 of them. My god, they're so tough. You keep chopping through the archers. Look at them, they're like pushing me back. There's so many of them. There we go.
King lies dead at your feet. Now is the time to strike hard at his grieving subjects.
Still there, still chopping me to pieces, aren't they? I mean, this unit's blooming broken. Yep, just ignore my rally and all. That's fine. Still 40 of them left. How are you still fighting? God, it disgusts me. Now they're broken. at the very end after they've completely chopped my unit to pieces. Yeah, cheer away, it won't worth the blooming losses. Then again, I think there was a faction leader, so, you know, maybe I'm being a bit harsh on them. Let's get you lot there. This lot can line up like there for now. Archers are needed there. Run back. Don't get the attention of the Folksmen. We've still got archers left. I'm going to blooming use them. And actually... they broke. Oh, they wasted my peeler on them. Get him. Oh, they nailed him in the back of the head. This lot needs to, like, get around here. Oh, that's such distance. Never mind. Can't be bothered. Also, the music is unnecessarily loud and dramatic, once again. Didn't realise I didn't have those on fire at will. Mistake on my part there. Can you, like, move out of the way, please? You appear to be blocking the archers. Come on, you lot. What's wrong? Oh. There's, like, one guy stuck in the mosh pit. There you go. These guys won't last long. Folksmen have no armour. Turns out being shirtless against arrows, really bad idea. And especially peeler as well, for that matter. And we're done. Still lost 300 men. Most of those deaths were because of the general's bodyguard. Like, I'm pretty sure the general's bodyguard killed those 300 men on their own. It's pretty unhappy. Occupy it. Faction destroyed. What's the message from the Senate? Yeah, it's been cancelled. Forgot about that mission. Still unhappy. Just not so good. Culture penalty, of course. I could retrain something. It's not really giving me the boosts I want though, so I need to actually build something, I think. There you go, now you're happy. Okay, what else? You are surprisingly okay on your own. In fact, I might not even need any troops in there. Which is weird. But I think we're good. We're fighting another battle actually in a moment, I'm pretty sure. In fact, I think the Scipio are actually marching up here to attack the Britons. Because they can't really expand anywhere else. I mean, they could go against the Egyptians, I think they are. But it didn't go so well for them. You know what? I think it's time we end the turn and see how badly it went. See what our mistakes cost us. Nope, spy. I did say they would be attacking us. We have plenty of archers. We've got some of the best cohort you can get. They've got chariots, and they're all triple. Oh, silver chevron, 1910. I mean, my guys aren't that bad. My guys are like... Actually, I think my guys are about similar, but still. Blooming tough. Then again, no armour. I don't know, 4 armour. Still. We should be okay. Fingers crossed. Alright then. What is that? Gnaeus? Gnaeus Oppius? Don't know how to pronounce these names, but on you go. And we didn't actually get the 3rd army in there. Huh, I thought we did. Well, that's good at least, I guess. Are we on a hill? Ooh, we do have a hill. Excellent. Hills are good. Perhaps one of the biggest armies we've ever fielded. Perhaps one of the strongest armies we've ever fielded, actually. Keep the ranks nice and chunky. All the archers. Turn that off. They have a good view of the battlefield. what little cavalry we have, because this is mostly an infantry-based army. Cavalry, I think, is mostly there for clean-up, let's be honest. Off we go. I love that. When you click them and they all shout the unit name at the same time. Well, speed up. You on guard mode? Here you are. Look away. Speed up that frame rate. They'll be in range soon, actually. Yeah, their reinforcements won't come in till we've done decent damage to them. 9 frames a second. It's wonderful. I suppose the good thing is we do have the hill advantage. Okay, I moved closer now. Come on, there you go. How far away are you? Ooh, we can nearly get them. But yeah, their general is a chariot. Barbarians there. These guys are perhaps the most irritating things, the slingers. Chosen swordsmen are a bit scary as well. No! Oh, those wood warriors are deadly, but there's not that many of them. What? Yeah, 20 of them. Chosen swordsmen, cavalry. Looks like they're going straight in for the big push. Which is, you know, sketchy.
The ferryman will be busy today. The enemy have brought more men to the fight.
Gonna have to get my cavalry ready to shift out. Yeah, they're coming straight in. I think one of my men just got shot in the back of the head. You know, the usual. Yeah, no hesitation from them this time, is there? Let's get you out. Oh, they already broke. Those chosen swordsmen did not last long, did they? Oh yeah, that side broke. The chariots are... Oh no, everything just collapsed upon impact. That's good to see.
Ah, to fill the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward.
Hold up, wait. And this lot are causing problems though. Oh, they're breaking. Let's go after those slingers. They're still not breaking? Wavering? I'm still chopping my guys to pieces though. Back off before you decide to shatter. Which you're about to do in any second, I can already tell. I'd like to get a bit more mopping up done, but it's not really happening. There you go, now they broke. Get back in position. Stop walking, please. I'd rather you not fight the warband. If you can manage it. Go after those slingers. After those chosen swordsmen as well. Run, please. You guys are going to need to come back now. Still got my archers doing work. What are you doing? Get out of there, you fool. I told you to run. Not to stand there. Oh, they broke. I've got the absolute worst morale in the world. It's unreal. Still half a unit there. That's why you better blooming not run. Get back in position. Useless. Sometimes. You come up here. You need to reinforce this side. Come on, get in position. Don't walk. Might take some of these guys actually and put them up here because there's a lot coming in. Now you know what? You are going to come up here. to reinforce that lot. As is this group of auxilia. And then you are going to angle yourself around. In fact, I might want to rotate the whole army. Well, many of their units are routing still. I think that's just remnants of the last lot, though. You know what, let's reform you lots, actually. Well, maybe not. Maybe just these guys at the bottom. Because the rest have all got pretty good shots. Run to there. You run forward a little bit. Actually, no, you don't run forward, because you're going to be used for flanking manoeuvres. No sense in having cavalry run forward, is there? You're not going to use them as blockers. Not unless I get desperate. Speaking of getting desperate, here comes some warlord. 113, that was with a faction leader. That's gonna sting in a second. I don't think my guys are gonna do very well against this lot, I'll be honest. Collapse around. Oh no, we butchered them. I guess my guys did better than I thought they were going to. That's good to see. Cease firing on them. Go for that barbarian mercenary. You get out of there before you get cut down. Get into position. Get back in position as well. Chariots, they're missile cav, it's fine. Taking a few plunking shots at us, it's not the end of the world. They running? Maybe. I don't think they are. You are mopping up as best you can. And what's there? Go for those ward warriors, they are by far the more dangerous thing there. Barbarian mercenaries are just, you know, barbarian mercenaries. Ward warriors are a little bit tougher. I suppose the good thing is the fact that we pretty much decimated them. Let's get you back down here for a second. Everyone run, please, because otherwise you're going to be caught out of position. Which I think these guys are about to be. Fire at that lot. If they want to get in combat, that's fine. Do it. Auxilia, get in there and support them. It's like they're trying to run. Can't be sure though. Well, we're fresh out of arrows at this point, so no point in diddling about any longer. These guys can just keep on shooting.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
Warband aren't very useful. Swordsmen are what you're after. Yeah, you lot just like run those barbarians down, I guess. Get warhounds out of problem. Those swordsmen are going to be issue, so let's go and run them down. Well, continue the battle. I have got no reason to flee at this point. I'm not going to end this battle soon. We're going to clean up everything we can. Go after that lot. You know, this didn't go too bad, all things considered. I mean, they broke almost instantly. Their general must have had some really bad morale modifiers going on if they broke that easily. I'm not joking. They must have had some of the worst morale. Must have had like -2 or -3 to their morale. Which is good for me, obviously. Yeah, they're not going to catch him. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I got some of them.
This is a heroic victory.
Well, that went well. Clear victory. We lost, what, 334 men? It's not too bad. Where were the casualties sustained? Auxilia mostly, and some of the cavalry. To be expected. Still, those Auxilia did a hell of a lot better than I thought they would. I seriously thought they were going to get absolutely destroyed by those chariots, but no, they held out amazingly well. I really wanted to, you know, just go for the extermination, but I decided against it. We can actually retrain archers and auxilia here. And I believe they probably have some decent shrine as well. What is it? What have they got? No, not that. They must just have a weaponsmith. Huh. Well, excellent for me. Well, happiness, lots of unrest. That should go away with time, I hope. Maybe the armies outside aren't helping. Can I retrain cavalry here? I can, so I should. Also, apparently we lost an archer in there. Don't know how. But might as well get them all retrained. Yep, peasants. Worthy life ends, a spy, an admiral. Admiral. Like he's any use. Nice to have a guy down here, actually. You have an absolute ton of things. Look at you. Well, he's not actually that bad. I might get a ship down there and bring him off to the mainland. We own the Senate, popularity gain with the masses, end of term report, and take Victus. I don't know how to say that. Pronunciation, not my strong suit. Can I retrain cavalry here? I can. There you go. Now, how to get that town before bad things happen? I can actually retrain a lot of units here, can't I? Somehow that made the town happier. Let's get most of these guys retrained then. You know what? You don't need to be retrained. And what we're going to build? Shipwright could be good. Not really a lot of trade here though, is there? Happiness is perhaps the biggest concern, so replacing some of these buildings probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Get the baths would be nice. That'd also boost health. Oh, an Udon. Don't know what that is. Some sort of amphitheatre by the looks of things. Get a arena. And how long would it take you to take an army up there? We'll use this guy's example. Only 3 turns. Well, I've got 10 turns to do it, so I can rebuild an army round here pretty effectively. So I will. You know what, you can just have some more auxilia. Can you build them as well? You can, excellent. Some more legionnaires. Because I have to leave behind a garrison, unfortunately. Segestiga, you are surviving, though not very well. Do you have culture penalty here? Not really. What's the problem? Just rampant squalor, that's all. And these rebels as well, which are causing problems, I think. Well, we have this guy coming down here. So I'll tell you what. This might actually upset the city. No, it's still okay. He can go and stomp those rebels out. You can't build archers, unfortunately. Then again, we have archers over here, so I shouldn't be so bothered. There we go. It's probably all the archers you need. 3 or 4 is often a good number. Now you're going to go and stomp those rebels out. You are just going to be unhappy for the time being, I think. Not unless I cancel retraining and perhaps build something like peasants. It's close. One turn of unrest won't be the end of the world. What else? There's this place. Or this guy, I should say, not this place.
Prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir.
There you go. Get that sieged. Probably could have killed those rebels on the way. Might not have been a bad idea. Ooh, we need to build more buildings as well.
Orders.
You, off you go. Is empty? They moved the garrison out, really?
I can't do that, sir. Secrecy.
Oh, I thought there was something a bit sketchy going on around here.
Secrecy is assured.
Can you spy on him? 79% chance of success.
Watch.
Oh, he succeeded. Oh. You would be really easy to bump off.
Assassin ready. He's a
Yeah, you would.
out of mood, sir. Orders.
And if he doesn't move back in there... There's not much in that army, but if I can bump off their general, that'd make it substantially easier. What else? You are just trucking along nicely. Spent all that cash, didn't I? So, fresh out of funds again. Nowhere's rioting yet, are they? Some places are very close. Well. Lots of Skippy hanging around, I don't like it. What are these armies in them? Onagers, Auxilia, cohorts. It's like they want to build an army, but they just quite can't.
Orders.
What else? What about back down here? You should all be retrained and, yeah, we got stuff queued up. Thank God. This guy looks like he wants to go for that city, but ain't about to. I really want to get out here and take that, but I need to rebuild this force a bit more. Sparta, I need to get an army built here as well. How are we looking in terms of popularity? Getting up there with the people. Brutii, I really liked by the Senate. I haven't done anything to upset the Senate. I think it might just be the way the game's coded to sort of force you to
Ready to sail.
do certain things. Like, obviously the game wants me to... Well, the game's going in the direction of the Civil War, which is going to happen eventually. Well, let's end the turn and see what happens. Oh yeah, I forgot we had those guys around there. Oh, we're under attack, like I thought. I might just retreat from this battle.
Retreat. Move to
Oh, he's coming after me. Fair enough. I was going to try and kill him, but okay. Bump him off with my spies or assassins. The slingers are by far the most dangerous thing there. The chariot's a bit scary as well. We have Auxilia though, and they did pretty well last time. So we're going to end the part here. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.